What's happening, y'all? Lone Scorpio here, and today, even though it's like 10:14 p.m., I have a little something to read, of which is actually a little thing that I made for a school assignment in school, and it's called the Jeep Picnic, and it's about these three guys, well, the three group of four guys that are in the Jeep CJ, the XJ, and the YJ. And so, I'm actually going to be reading it to you guys, because I was thinking of doing something like this. And I also have like two more of them, but it says this on Song, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So, it's called the Jeep Picnic by yours truly. On a hot summer day on the mud trails, a group of guys and gals around off roading in the woods until they find a spot to set their picnic spot, which things are going to get interesting here. They arrive in three variety of Jeeps: the CJ, the XJ, and the YJ, of which all three of those Jeeps are just beasts at off-roading. And that's when they're going to get their effects later on here in the story. But along the way, when they got started hitting the trail, the XJ leading with the CJ and YJ following behind, as they get started, they start to go through the first mud hole of the trail. The XJ powers through it, and with the YJ getting through it no problem. But as the CJ enters the mud hole, its right side is up at a flipping angle, and then it flips on its side. Everyone in the CJ fall out and land in the mud. The guys in the XJ and YJ stop, go back and start bursting with laughter. As the CJ guys fall, they immediately get covered in mud. As they try to get out and try and flip the CJ back over, they're back on all fours. They trip and fall, and one of them goes face first into the mud. Everyone bursts laughing, but they eventually flip the CJ back over and keep going. As they start to crawl through the rocky section of the trail, the CJ lean this time gets through. Then like a flashbang, the guy driving the YJ shifts it into high and starts powering through the rocky section. But the YJ but as the YJ nearly gets through, a rock the size of a baseball flies up from being kicked from the YJ's tires, flies up and hits the guy next to the driver right on the nose. Then the YJ finally gets through, and the guy next to the driver gets out and tells everyone and laughing, "Dude, as we were halfway through, a rock flew up and hit me on the nose, and it hurts. That really hurts." Everyone starts to again burst out laughing. But that's part of the Jeep adventure. They near their picnic spot, but the last bit they have to get through is the river. The YJ now leading, this time powers through it, splashing water everywhere. The CJ gets through, but then the YJ, with it having no fenders, its 295 tires, of which are like the width of its tires, splashes water all over the guys in the YJ. The guys in the YJ are soaked, spin water out, and once again the CJ and the XJ stop and see the guys in the YJ are completely soaked in water, and everyone starts to once again burst out laughing. The driver of the YJ tells everyone, Dude, as we powered through the river, water came from the tires, spinning so fast it splashed water all over us. That was awesome, but dude, the water is cold. Not joking, man. They finally get to their picnic spot. The guys in the CJ covered in mud. The guy in the YJ, the guy in the XJ that got hit in the nose by a rock from the rocky section of the trail, and the guys in the YJ soaked arrive and set out their picnic. As they settle in, the guys park the CJ and the YJ, but the XJ throws dirt all over everyone. The guy that was parking the XJ spun it around in high and skidded and parked while it was spinning, flinging dirt all over everyone. Then everyone just burst laughing out loud. This was like to go out on the trail, mud bogging, rock crawling, powering through water in the 3 Jeeps, the CJ, the XJ, and the YJ. This is the fun that Jeep guys always do. Jeep guys, and yes, even Jeep girls, love to get dirty in their Jeeps. And with the 3 pictures, that's the CJ, the XJ, and the YJ. Okay, so this actually took me a while to make. So I just thought I'd do something a little different for a change. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then do not forget to punch the like button and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys saw this. And if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe for more, and I will see y'all in the next one. Talk to y'all later, and happy trails to y'all, and have a good night.